Okay, so we have created an enrollments table, and now we are going to actually make it so that we can create and edit multiple enrollments at the same time inside the course form. So how are we going to do it? Here's the the simple gem cocoon that's going to help us. Let's install it and see how it works. I take gem cocoon, add it to our gem file. Now I run bundle. And let's see the installation yarn add netnvda/cocoon. And we have to require these two lines in application.js. So going to app, JavaScript, packs, application.js, adding these two files, and what's next? And next we can start the server. Let's start the server, refresh, and it's going to compile. Then you'll edit the yarn packages and basic usage. So project, task. Well, we have course instead of project and enrollment instead of task. So has many tasks. Well, we're going to make something similar in our course.rb. Let's go to our models, course.rb, and here we're going to say has many enrollments and accepts nested attributes for enrollments, reject if all blank, allow destroy, true. Inverse of course. Okay, then in enrollments we have that belongs to course. Now we need to whitelist the enrollment params inside of our courses controller. Let's go to our controllers, courses controller. Now I'll turn it into a few separate lines, comma. And instead of task attributes, we're going to have enrollment. Enrollment, is it S or is it plural? Yes, it is plural. And tasks attributes, enrollments attributes. ID, we're going to permit the user ID. Done and this, no, done is not something we have. So just the ID, the user ID, and the possibility to destroy an enrollment. Okay, next to our forms. Now what we are using is simple form. So here what we have is tasks. We're going to copy this, and you see it is in HAML. We're going to turn it into ERB. So we will go to HAML to erb.org, and we will turn. Now it doesn't work. I'll have to turn the whole thing and take only what we need. Okay, I will copy it all. I will go to our courses form, and we need only the spot with the div with tasks. I remove this, and here under the days of week, I will import, I will paste these tasks, and I will replace the word task with the word enrollment. Replace, now here also, enrollments, and you see we render a partial enrollment fields. So we take create simple fields for enrollments, and we'll list all the enrollments for the schools, and we render enrollment fields. And we have a link to add a new enrollment. Okay, so enrollment fields. Let's create this enrollment fields partial. We go to views, courses, and create a new file, enrollment fields.html.erb. Note that it is a partial, so we have this minus on the beginning. Okay, and let's have a look how these fields can look. I copy this, turn it into ERB, and we're going to add this code into enrollment fields. Now we have input fields. To input fields, we don't need both. We will rename task to enrollment. And instead of input description, we'll have f.association user. Okay, and let's try to go to the edit form of one of our courses. So the one that has Mondays and Wednesdays, for example, we go to edit. And here you see in the end, we have these enrollments. We can press add enrollment, and you see we have additional lines to add an additional enrollment. Let's create an enrollment for student and update. Let's go back, and you see the student was saved. Let's remove the enrollment, update, and add it in works. We can remove. Now let's create a few enrollments for the student, for the admin, update course. We go back and you see they were both saved. Let's add an additional enrollment. You see, we can add and remove dynamically. They appear and disappear. Let's add one more enrollment for student. And we get an error, user has already been taken. So our enrollment.rb validations take place. And this is basically how we can use this gem cocoon. We've managed to edit our enrollments for a course inside of the course form. How did we do it? We added the gem to our gem file, ran the yarn command, required these two files in application.js. Then we updated our course.rb to accept nested attributes for enrollments. Then we whitelisted our enrollment attributes in the course params, and we added the course form to have these cocoon fields for editing enrollments, and we added this file enrollment fields. And that's it. Thank you.